Hi, I'm Ali and a warm welcome to Face Yoga Master. So in today's video, I thought I would share with you how to reduce those forehead lines and wrinkles using a Gua Sha tool here. We're then going to finish off with the all-important lymphatic drainage release. Now, first things first, I like to start with clean skin, and I am using a little bit of facial oil here, just so we've got a bit more of a slip and glide when we're gliding the Gua Sha tool around the forehead area. If you have a favourite face cream, that's great too. But I do tend to find by applying a product beforehand, you're almost double bubbling in a way, because you're then, whatever you apply onto your forehead and your facial area, it's going to penetrate even better and deeper using the tool here. So first of all, let's just apply to the forehead area, side of the ears, side of the neck, and down to the collarbone. So what we're going to do first, we're going to use the top part of almost the top of the love heart shape of the tool here, and this is a jade Gua Sha tool. They do come in various different I would say materials. Here is a rose quartz, for instance. So with this tool here, I'm placing my hand as an anchor just on the bridge of my nose, taking this upside down, and from between the eyes I'm very gently gliding in an upwards motion across the forehead towards the hairline. And then when you get to the hairline, I like to just give the tool just a little wiggle. And I personally like to use my Gua Sha tool flat. Some people like to have more of a scraping action, but personally I like to have more surface area. And I like to use this quite slow and mindful. And then along to the temples here. And then on the other side, again, placing hand or fingers as an anchor and just slowly gliding, slow and mindfully across, well, along in an upwards motion. Now, if you like, you can take a couple of deep belly breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. It really does help with blood flow and circulation to the neck and the head area. So now I'm going to take the long part of the tool here, and I'm just very gently from the middle here, hand as an anchor again, just very gently gliding all the way along towards the temple and the hairline, and then again just wiggling the tool, again fairly flat, slowly and mindfully. And we'll do this 3 times on each side, and then on the other. Now you can do this morning or evening. I like to do this in the evening. I do find it tends to sort of calm the nervous system down. And then again. Now let's do a little bit of fascia release as well around this area, just to release any tight fascia. So I'm going to use the end part of the tool, placing my fingers as an anchor, and I'm just working in round circular motions. And again, I like to work in an upwards motion, particularly getting older, everything starts to drag down. So I kind of want to lift up. So round circular motions from the eyebrow, working my way up towards the hairline, and then on the other side. You can go in different directions as well if you like. And again, I'm using the tool fairly flat, and this is a light to medium touch here. We don't have too much fat around the forehead area, so you don't need to be too heavy-handed. And then with the long part again, I'm just lifting up very lightly, coming across. Obviously you can extend this massage if you like with your Gua Sha tool, or you can make it slightly faster by not doing so many repetitions. And last one there. So again, with the long parts here, hand as an anchor, we're now gently gliding, feather-light touch towards the temples. Now what we're doing here is removing toxins and waste within the skin, which is very close to the surface of the skin within the lymph. and then down by the temple, down the front of the ear where we have plenty of lymph nodes, and then behind the ear. Again, plenty of lymph nodes here, so moving everything along. And then down from the ear, all the way down the big SCM muscle, down to the collarbone. Again, nice and light. And then on the other side, so again, from the middle, hand as an anchor, just very gently gliding along, feather light touch. And then down the side of the temples, down to the side of the ears, to the bottom of the ears, where we have those lymph nodes. And then the back of the ear. And then down the side of this big SCM muscle, down to the collarbone. Nice and light. And then from the chin all the way down where our collarbone is, just above, we have those indentations. And if you just take your fingers and just give those a few gentle presses, this will release all the toxins and waste we've moved using our Gua Sha tool around the forehead area to really help reduce those fine lines and wrinkles. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will place another video if you'd like to join me there. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing and a thumbs up. And I also do have a Udemy course if you fancy that as well, which I will place in the description box down below. So I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Okay, bye.